Hello, I'm Simon Hope and I'm going to show you how to set up and use my new Hope Easy Arm hollowing tool. Okay, so I've taken all the bits out of the box. We're just going to set this up to the correct centre height. Now firstly, the stem needs to be set up about 20 inches away from the face of the hollow form. So first we're going to get this little clamp which will go underneath the bed bars, and then we use the main plate here. So about 20 inches away, and then the main stem will just twist on and then lock down. Just wind that down. Remember to put that little washer there underneath. And then these just screw on. I screw them on and off so it's easier just to sort of wind that on. That can be fully tightened, and we just put the little knob on the end there. So that's sort of ready and set, a really strong stem for the actual arm. Now, we need to set the centre height up. So we'll just set the main piece up, and then we need to set the positioning ring so this is at the right height. Now firstly, the easiest way to do this is to get a steel rule and actually bring up your towel stock and put that actually on the bed of the main plate. It's easier to find the exact centre height then using your towel stock, and that reads 200mm. So that can go out the way. So it needs to be this main arm which comes off the main bush. The centre of that needs to be 200mm in the centre of that bar. So as easy as that. So a little bit of positioning. We'll take that up, 200mm which is there, and we'll just tighten that positioning ring up. So now when you use your blade in here, depending on what hollowing tool you're going to use, if the cutting point is, let's say, 5mm above the centre line, you'll have to adjust that 5mm to allow. Everything's now set up that the bar is cutting on the centre line, so you may have to fine tune that. You'll get to see that as you get to that point. So I'm going to use for this first initial cutting the 6mm Hope carbide tool. It's a 16mm bar, and I'm just going to use the little cranked tip on the end. It's a really quick removal tool, and I'm just going to use a little collet which is provided. So the main bit will take 3/4 of an inch or 19mm, and this little reducer bar takes it down to 16mm or 5/8. So we just line those up, and then we'll just tighten that up, and we're ready to use. Okay, so I've just got a bit of wood just to show you how the tool will actually cut. It's not an actual hollow form shape, but when we're actually at this stage, what we now need to do is just adjust the rest so that we're cutting on the centre line here, which we'll just do. The other really important thing is that just to drill a hole down the centre of the wood. You can set it up and it will actually cut on the centre line, but it just quickens things up if you drill out the centre hole, just with a 10mm drill bit, something like that. So we'll set up there, cutting on the centre line. We'll get the thing fired up and just show how it works and how quickly it cuts wood. So safety glasses on, we'll fire it up. So you can see with the action there how it cuts. So what you can't see is how the Easy Arm actually takes all the physical stress away from your body when you're hollowing. I'm going to demonstrate that just by using my right hand. And that's the only thing that's actually guiding the tool to actually make it cut. So for enclosed hollow forms, I would still use a swan neck tool. This is a 19mm bar which fits into the main handle without the collet. And the advantage of my system is it's got this extra knuckle here which just allows you to sort of fine tune and get round the corner. So I'll just do a dry run inside here to show where that comes into play. So you'd be cutting at this sort of angle here. The main arm will still come out, but this knuckle here just allows you to sort of get round that corner and feed yourself back again to the centre. So we also have a extender plate if you're working on a short bed lathe. It's basically just a kicker plate which will take the main stem out to the side, so you can see if you're working on a short bed, or even if you're on a midi lathe, it will still allow you to use this jig, and it simply bolts here and bolts the main stem about 6 inches to the side. So we'll just use that just to show how that works. Still works the same. I still hold the handle. But just takes the main action out to the side rather than being onto the back. So thanks for watching this DVD. Hopefully that's shown how it takes the stress out of hollowing, and the main points that I've noticed since using it is that you are just standing on this side of the lathe, you're not having to lean over, and it just saves all the stress from your shoulder and certainly from your back. Any more details, please just have a look online. Thank you.